Well, that was a bit of our deal. If your port does not show up, you'll have to update the drivers for the um, USB port on the board. And if you need that, you'll need my help. That's beyond the scope of these videos. But let's go and open up the Blink project. Some examples, basics, Blink, and the code should work pretty much the same way. So right now we're going to go Tools, Stripe Board. We have COM4, and I'm going to hit the Upload button. Now this is going to take longer than you expect, as it did in the on Arduino, mostly because the ESP has a lot more libraries that it needs to do its thing. But we'll see a compilation, and with any luck, it should be able to start sending it over. So we're still compiling, and the upload's going to look a lot different. So right now we're compiling. Still compiling. And this gets worse as we add libraries. So the first time we do any compile, it's going to take a while. Anytime we add a library, it's going to add more time. But right now, we're just going to prove to ourselves that Blink works, and then we'll do some basic tests to make sure we understand how things work. So still compiling. At this point, I'm going to pause the video, unless, of course, it gets to the next phase. So I'm pausing the video, and it'll start back up when we're on the next part. So now it's uploading, and you're going to see at the bottom of the output terminal, I'm going to expand this a little bit. As you're going to see, writing and percentage, writing percentage. We're going to have to watch for this each time as it does it. Now, small changes to the program will not make the compile take so long, usually about 20 seconds or so, 25 seconds from go to things. And now if you look on the screen, the blue light is now blinking. Now, just to prove that we have full control over it, let's make this blink faster. I'm going to do 500, 200. So it should be a little more aggressive. No, 200. I'll make that font size a little bigger. So it's 500, 200. And let's re-upload. Now this is going to be a much quicker compile because we didn't change anything major. So a lot of the libraries should be able to be reused. And I think I timed it to be about 25 seconds. So I'm not going to bother pausing the video. Compiling much quicker. Green bars going across. All right, now it's starting to use the ESP tool. Start writing to the board. You're going to see that do its updates. And now the light is blinking half a second on, about a quarter second off. So that's our basic LED. That's the one on the actual chip. But if we go look at documentation, and I'll be handing this off to you as we get farther along. We also have a digital LED on pin 16. So I'm going to change this to 16. 16. If I run this, there'll be a different LED, this one on the board that will now blink. That's not the green over here. This green over here is a program light, and it's also a battery charging and a couple other indicators. So the LED we're looking for is going to be right over here. Again, 8, 16. It's going to take a moment for this to upload. You can start to see why we don't use this for our standard development. Also, if you make mistakes, it's a lot easier to kill these boards and let them short circuit them. There's less protections. So now, this light is blinking. So that's the 2 built-in LEDs. Later, I'll talk about all different ports that we have access to and help you get that set up, but that'll be in our next video.